Hey, afternoon, Pete, North Las Vegas. Recently did a video on my fan controls and how I was planning on controlling my twin spall fans. But today's topic is horns, so this should be a pretty quick video. I bought some OER horns from Classic Industries, and I bought the set. And one of them is a low note and one of them is a high note. But when I was getting ready to wire these things up, what I noticed was on my base model Camaro, they had some notes in the assembly manual because I was trying to figure out the orientation of the horn, and it's showing the horn right here, and then it says 1, and you come down here and you look at 1 and it says horn removed. So like I said, I don't know if it's just a base model thing or if the RS and the Z28 models came with dual horns, but this car only came with one horn. So what I did was I went ahead and wired up the second horn and mounted it, and then I just put another male spade lug on this, so if this horn ever craps out, all I have to do is pull this off and then plug this into this connector, and then that gives me my horn. So anyway, all the research that I have said that the base model, when the car was originally made, uses a high note horn. So that's the one I wired up. And then, like I said, if something happens to this, I can go to this. So why did they delete the horn? I don't know. Were they trying to save a buck? Possibly they ran into an electrical issue to where running two horns was popping a fuse a little too often, or they didn't use heavy enough gauge wire or whatever. I don't know what the reasons are that in 71 for the base model Camaro, they deleted the horn in the assembly manual. So anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about was my, this is all powder coated. And I don't remember this problem when I sent this off for powder coating, so I'm not exactly sure what happened. But there's a spring back here that you can't see. Well, maybe you can. And that spring's wore out. So rather than replace this whole assembly or drill this big rivet out and figure out how to replace the spring, I just went out and bought another spring. And I'll just drill some holes or screw this on here to hold the hood latch lever up off the grill. So anyway, once I get this done, I'm going to go ahead and mount all the body panels, and then I'll finish off the lighting and for the turn signals and the headlamp and the running light on the fenders. And then after that, all I have left is battery connections, and we can move on the inside and start figuring out the wiring in there, which I'm not really looking forward to. Anyway, Pete, North Las Vegas, over and out.